Hey guys, Delt here. Yesterday I continued the grind to learn Cyclops, and whenever I got Cave Troll, I just did that too. This is just how I decided to level my Ranger to multi-class my Bard into, and it's probably slower than just playing the game normally, but it sounded like fun to me. With that, one of the Cave Trolls that I killed had some pretty awesome loot. We got into some fun fights, and I died to Cyclops a lot. Literally to just one move every time. Anyway, hope y'all enjoy. So I figured I'd start here where we killed Cave Troll because this is probably what I'm going to clickbait into the title and thumbnail. We got some pretty good loot here. The Shadow Mask and Occultist Suit will probably sell for a lot, and Troll's Blood's always great to get. And I did forget that I don't actually need lockpicks for this anymore. And I decided just to pick up the Rondel because it's only 2 slots and it's epic, so it's a decent amount of AP for my Ranger, I guess, and it'll still probably sell for a decent amount even though it's a Rondel. It has +1 weapon damage and some other things too. And then after this, I just started pulling from the loot pile. I pulled all 5 times. And the first one wasn't super great. But my second pull gave me my first unique of the season. It's not the best stats, but those are really rare right now, so I definitely want to get out of this raid with it. And we did, and along with our unique, we made a pretty decent amount of gold just from pulling from the gold pile as well. And this Cave Troll run was going really well until something weird happened. He screamed the wrong way, and I was really confused. I thought someone came in, so I was trying to look to see if someone was there, and then it just turned around and killed me. And since I was confused, I started to look through the spectating mode. Nobody came into the room. There's a wizard standing at the door outside, and he's just aggroed onto that, and he's still screaming even after I'm dead at the wizard who's outside of the room. Alright, and yesterday afternoon, I did do a bunch of different Cyclops attempts, and this is one of the best ones I had. There's definitely a bunch of mistakes here, but this is one of the best ones I had, so I wanted to share the whole thing with you. And here is my first mistake. I didn't get far enough away from the stomp. And here's my second. I try to back up from this instead of going left around it, and for the most part it works, but sometimes I'm a little too close and this mistake happens. And here's another mistake. I jumped too late on the first swing, so then I messed up the second one. We still lived it, but it's definitely just damage that I don't want to be taking. And I'm sure you're going to start to see a trend here soon. Yeah, I just kept dying to the same thing every single time. So during this rockfall, I was actually having a fighter shoot me this entire time with crossbow too. So as soon as I got out of the phase, I left the room. I put this trap down just to be safe and then finished healing. And then I found the fighter and decided to start fighting him. But the spider pot up top wasn't cleared, so these are going to be annoying. Luckily, our trap that we set a while ago was here to save the day. And now instead of trying to attempt Cyclops again, I'm just going to get out with his gear. This was another really bad situation that honestly, once I got out of, seemed even worse. A warlock came in to try to stop me from killing Cave Troll, but I had a trap set at the door, so he ran into it. When I went to shoot a shot at him, he phantomized. And getting out of Cave Troll room is honestly really difficult. I was waiting for him to do his big slam. And that's our cue to get out of here. All right, and then I healed on up and decided to take the fight. And I hear someone above me, so I'm thinking that the warlock actually went up there. But then he comes out of Cave Troll room, so I'm just choosing to hit him right now. Because if there is someone up top, he'll also collapse on the warlock, so then that'll be the best possible thing, right? Right, other ranger? I just want to say that I didn't play this the best at all, but the entire time, I don't think that the ranger or the warlock ever attempted to fight each other, and instead they were just chasing after me. I also wasn't meaning to jump as far as I did when I did. All right, now I'm finally deciding to get out of here. And this was a slight mistake, but I saw some health pots on this guy and tried to grab him real quick. So now I'm leaving. Most of the time people won't chase you into Swarm, and then I went to shut the door and realized there was no door. I used my 2 bandages and now I have no heals left other than 2 campfires on me. So I'm trying to find a spot where I could sit and use them real quick. I figured now was the perfect time. And someone's behind me, so I'm just going to trap this door real quick. One small tip for a lot of rangers that I noticed works really well for me: don't put the trap directly on the door. When people chase a ranger, they'll jump in the way of a doorway. Put it slightly further behind the door and they'll jump right into them. All right, so I looted up a tiny bit because I have done absolutely nothing this game other than try to kill cave troll and run from these people. But someone's coming in here and I see that it's the ranger, and I actually can't see him when I'm trying to shoot him. So I play this pretty badly. As he comes around the corner, I heard that he loaded up triple shot, so I'm just gonna try to kill him with my rapier. Bard mentality came through strong right there and got us the kill. So now I'm just gonna grab what I can really quickly and we'll get on out of here. Did I mention that I died to this every single time I tried to fight Cyclops? Alright, and this was actually my first game of the day yesterday. As I was trying to get to Cyclops, a rogue decided to attack me. And when we're fighting in PvP, pressure is the name of the game. I could have hit these mobs more, but that would have given him time to heal. And this guy had some pretty good stuff. We actually upgraded some of our gear so that I could die to Cyclops and lose it all later. And here we fought a bard, and I had to play a song called George's Lament because I felt bad for what I did to this guy. Remember when I said you don't place the trap in the doorway, but instead you put it a few feet back so they jump right into it? First, watch me lose the range fight as a ranger. And now I'm just going to retreat back to my trap because I barely hit this guy. I think I might have hit him once. And he's healing and rebuffing, so I'm going to open the door and apply some pressure. And then he jumps right into it. Fellow bard maid, I'm so sorry. But thank you for the gear, my friend. I came in here base kit to try to get some stuff so then I could lose it all to Cyclops again. And this is going to be the last PvP clip. We were actually fighting a cleric, and he was really strong. He hit me with one holy strike, and it hurt really bad. So I needed to make sure to not get hit by any others. And now that he's out of holy strikes, I can pressure this a bit harder. But I don't want to be in melee range. I just want to stay right outside of it. If you're confused as to why I go right here, it's because I have another trap at the top of the stairs, and I was hoping he would walk into it. And now we're going to do the bait and switch. As soon as I go behind this pillar, I'm going to swap to my rapier since he has his fists out, hit him a couple times, and back on up. And then our triple shot was able to secure the kill. And this guy had some pretty decent stuff on him too. So I decided to do 2 more cave troll attempts later on in the night, and these weren't actually supposed to be in this video, but they are now. Guess how I died? We could blame the stutters, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the stutters there. So then I re-geared, came back in, and was hoping that against all odds, we could take it down this time. All odds being that I was experiencing stutters, and I've died to him probably 15 times in the past 2 days. Alright, and I won't blame the stutters for when I died, but I will blame getting hit right there on them. And then my computer decided that it really didn't like the stutters or that I was playing the game again. Not again, big boy. And now that Rockwell phase has ended, I can heal back up to full and then do it all again. 2 more times. That phase wasn't as bad, which was really good for us. And once again, Iron Mace tried to end me. But I didn't want to DPS him here because I didn't want to go into Rockwell phase at half health. Server said no once again, which again almost killed me. But at this point, we were determined and we knew that we could do it. Just a little bit more. And just like that, we made our final mistake, but we're able to finally take down Cyclops for the first time. And I just had to play through this because in my head I was saying, hey, this Cyclops kill doesn't count unless I actually get out. So I pulled 3 times and decided to leave because I have no heals other than health bots. And when we made it upstairs, we saw some footprints in the shadows. So I'm thinking there's a rogue there or someone on the other side of the door. And there was a bard on the other side of me. The bard's friendly, but there's an escape portal that just spawned on the other side of what I think is a rogue, so I'm just deciding to go that way. And if you're in that situation on ranger or bard, just swing. It's no use kiting, just swing. I took what I wanted from this guy and told the bard he could have the rest, but he just decided to continue to leave. And then I ran over to the portal and we made it out, leaving the bard the final extract. What I got from my first Cyclops wasn't the best gear-wise, loot-wise, but there's the sense of pride that comes to it, knowing that I finally was able to do it. after dying and dying and dying. All right, and that's just going to be the end of this video. I really hope that y'all enjoyed it and that it was able to either be entertaining or a good use of information for y'all. In this video, we were able to both get our first unique for the season and our first Cyclops kill ever. So if you enjoyed the content, please just give the video a like or a comment, or if you're looking for more daily uploads from me, I post every Monday through Friday. Feel free to subscribe to the channel for more. Also, if you're wanting to join a community of other players who like to play Dark and Darker and other video games, I'm going to have my community Discord linked in the description below. It's still fairly small, but we're growing, and if you want to join, just feel free to come by and say hey. And one very last thing, I hope that each and every one of you have a great day, and I hope to see y'all next time. Peace.